Have you ever filled out a job application and then you get the interview, and after the interview, the interviewer says, "We'll call you back in a week," but you never got the call? I wonder why that always happens to the best of us. No need to worry. I'm Jeff Baylock, and I'm here to tell you how you can get that job. So pay attention, I'm going to help you out. This video is right here is for the jobless, and I hope that whatever I say to you guys, you take it to heart, because this is very serious, and I want you to be working. So Uncle Sam can rob you. Resume building. Simple enough, right? But what is actually a resume? A resume is a biography of your skills, education, and work experience in this world. Something that you created upon your request. And also, it's a tool that an interviewer uses to ask you questions based on your history in the work field. So in all honesty, when you're building your resume, make sure that everything that you put on there is exactly what you did. Don't go lying on the resume, because interviewers is going to ask you these questions. And I know on an interview that you have your objective, your skills, your education, and your actual work experience. He or she main focus is basically on two things: your skills and your work experience. While everything else is optional, he or she is only going to ask you those two things. I'm going to show you what a resume looks like. A resume should look just like this, with your name, address, phone number, and email address on the top. Then there's your objective, which is basically what you want in the workforce, what you're trying to do and accomplish. It should be one sentence. Then your skill set, then education. I only recommend high school and college. And then your actual work experience. And then at the bottom, the reference on request. Now for the references on request part, I recommend 3 references. 2 professional and 1 a friend. But make sure that the friend that you choose as a reference is very positive about you, because that is the key to you landing that job. Even though you have 2 professional references, that's good too, but what your friend says can help you. So if you got a friend that wants to stab you in the back, he or she could. So make sure you have good friends. Now if you don't have a resume, be sure to inform the interviewer that you don't have one, but you do have a skill set, and you tell them those skills. Make sure you reveal every skill that you possibly have. There are jobs everywhere, but they don't want to hire us. Why is that? But stay with me now. I'm going to show you how, like I promised. My recommendation when looking for a job is to look for a job that satisfies your skill set. And I understand that you want to do the impossible job that you never did before or is not in your skill set, but I guarantee if you really, really want a job that you can actually be happy while making money, get a job that's good with your skill set and hope that they hire you. But at the end of the day, all jobs are hiring. It's just a matter of finding hours for you to work. Actually applying for a job. That's simple. All you do is go on the website, and they might have a thing that says careers, and then you fill out the job application. And then what happens after that? You might get a phone call, or you might not get a phone call, but you just filled out the application. Give yourself a round of applause.
Hey!
Hold your horses.
What?
Anybody can fill out a job application, but what you have to do is this. It normally takes 24 hours before an application is on the job that you're looking for is database. So after 24 hours has passed, and it's actually on a business day that the 24 hours just passed, give them a call and let them know that you sent in the application and that you was interested. Make sure you contact their human resources department. But if they don't have a human resource department, ask the second in command. The second in command is usually the assistant manager. Don't ask for the big boss, because the big boss is not actually the hiring manager. He or she's assistant is. So once you get a hold of that person, just let them know that you're interested. So actually after you talk to the hiring manager, that manager will probably say, come in for an interview or come in for an assessment. I'm going to tell you how to pass that assessment test. Now what is an assessment test? It's basically a way to throw you off. Yeah, it throws you off. I ain't even going to lie. They make you take a math course, a reading course, and just basic knowledge. Put you in situations and see how you handle them. So what you have to do is actually answer to the best of your abilities. Now, after you take the assessment and you pass it, because I believe you, I know you will pass it, then the hiring manager and or resource department will schedule an interview. Landing the interview If you pass the assessment test, you will definitely get the interview. If there is no assessment test and you made that call, then I'm pretty sure you'll get an interview, especially if they hire you. Now, the interviewing process. The interview is basically you versus the interviewer, which reads a script off your resume to have a face-to-face conversation. And all the interviewer is asking you is, who are you and what can you do for us? And it's for you to tell the interviewer, my name is this and this what I can do for you. And then you hand them your resume, and then he or she starts reading questions, and then you answer them to the best of your abilities. It's very important that you dress up nice in the interview. See this tie and shirt that I'm wearing? For guys, I know my hair ain't groomed, but keep yourself well groomed. No earrings, no piercings, and none of that. Make sure you wear a tie when you're wearing shirts. And this is how you sit. You sit with your postures up, shoulders relaxed, and your back straight. And every time you're being talked to, you look dead in the eyes of the interviewer. It's okay to pause in each breath. Don't say but and nah in your interview. Stuff like this.
What's your greatest strength and weakness?
Well, my greatest strength is definitely a software developer. This is the sales job. My greatest strength is sales.
If you ever get to the point where you want to do that, just have a slight pause. Resolution, resume building, job placement, skills that you have, getting the interview, passing the interview, passing the skill assessment test is all skills that you need to join the workforce. And I hope that all of this helped you, because it's the only thing that can possibly give you a chance of landing a job in this world. So I hope that helps. And if you want a relationship question or any type of topic that's turned into a video, hit a brother up on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. Ladies and gentlemen, in order for you to get a job in this world, you gotta have some type of skill set. So if you don't have any skills, do some volunteer work. There's all types of places that would love to help volunteer. As far as churches, park districts, even schools. You won't get paid for them, even though some internship pay. But it's good to get these skills. Now go out there and get the job. I believe in you. I know y'all been looking at this button right here. This button that I'm wearing, it says Chi-Town Comedy. This is comedian Sean Monroe product. I always wear this when I go into interviews, because how I get interviews, I actually crack joke. No, I don't. But shout out to Sean Monroe for this button. He also has a clothing line out. You can hit that guy up on Facebook at Sean Monroe. He got shirts, his DVD, yeah, I said it, and also these buttons. I think he got wristbands too. He also coming out with a DVD called Watch Me Work, which should be hitting the streets soon. I'll leave that description in below to his channel so you can watch a little preview, a little trailer. Tune in next time when I talk about how you can keep the job. I told you how to get the job, but once you have it, how do you keep it? Tune in next time. God bless, stay classy, take care, and subscribe.